empty. Welcome to Beyond the Stream. UP and Bullet in the seat. Mic on, stories in the room. Tell me how you found your groove. Killer Chef, you made it here. From the first drop to the cheers. Late night grind and tiny wins. How'd the whole thing start for you? When the chat began to glow, did you know which way to go? Every clip, every fall, tell me what you learned through it all. Beyond the stream, tell me what you seen. Killer Chef, how you built that dream. Beyond the stream, keep it cozy, keep it clean. UP and Bullet, let the good vibes lean. Beyond the stream, tell me what it means. Killer Chef, how you chase that screen. Beyond the stream, soft beat, steady heat. UP and Bullet, and the whole room breathe. Did you start with one old setup, one lamp, one chair, one shot of luck? Then the hour stretched out long, and the small crowd sang along. What kept you steady on the days when the numbers moved away? What made you stay? What made you smile? What made it worth the while? Was it friends or was it fate? Was it learning how to wait? Every stream, every spark built a home inside the dark. Beyond the stream, tell me what you seen. Killer Chef, how you built that dream. Beyond the stream, keep it cozy, keep it clean. UP and Bullet, let the good vibes lean. Beyond the stream, tell me what it means. Killer Chef, how you chase that screen. Beyond the stream, soft beat, steady heat. UP and Bullet, and the whole room breathe. Now the story's in your hands. Every laugh, every stand. From the quiet to the crowd, you turned it up but kept it proud. Killer Chef, say it slow. Let the listeners know what you found along the way. What made you stay? Beyond the stream, tell me what you seen. Killer Chef, how you built that dream. Beyond the stream, keep it cozy, keep it clean. UP and Bullet, let the good vibes lean. Beyond the stream, tell me what it means. Killer Chef, how you chase that screen. Beyond the stream, soft beat, steady heat. UP and Bullet, and the whole room breathe.
What's up, everyone? How we doing? Who we got up in here tonight? Let's see. I see Nikki. Hello, Tilly. Nikki getting first, like normal. Hello, Nikki. Thank you for that. Looped by Kev. Hello, Sunny. Smalls. Bullet J. Hello. Got some streakers in chat. Let's go. Vixie. Hello. Just make sure I got everybody. Ghostly, hello, friend. Hello, husband. Hello. Yell for me if you need me. Lady! I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. Who do we got here? So I see some people were vibing out to the song. Tilly, okay. Nikki, I see. Yeah, Chef, she was just over here bobbing her head and dancing up and down. She has a, y'all can't see her, but she is cheesing ear to ear right now. She is just so excited. Dumpling, hello, friend. Thank you for your lurk. Yeah, and I was sitting here watching her during the song, and she was just like bobbing her head and grinning ear to ear, and I was like, I guess you like your song, huh? She's like, I chose a good song, thank you. So, I know Chef is excited. I know you guys are excited, but I need y'all to let me know that y'all are ready. Hybrid, hello! Look at there, got all the legends coming out in chat right now. All for you, Chef. Are you excited? She's so excited. And y'all, let me tell y'all, this is going to be a good episode because Chef has literally been at every single podcast episode since the start. She is a great supporter, and I'm excited to do this. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Chef, you're ready. Y'all ready to get this ball on the road? Because we'll do it. We'll get it going. Are all the mods here in one place? Let's go. Yes, yes. Alrighty, here we go. See you in a second.
And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the one and only Killer Chef 97. Chef, how you doing, friend? And welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me, and I am doing great.
You don't have to sound so thrilled. Like, come on now. Well, Chef, let's not get the people waiting. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where'd you come up with your stream name, Killer Chef?
So it's actually a funny story. Me and my sister were playing Black Ops 2, and there was this person who who at the time I thought was a really cool gamer tag, and it was just Yo Pork Chop. And so I was like, you know what? I need something better than the one I have now. And then I was like, well, I'm about to go to culinary school, and we were playing Call of Duty, so I was like, you know what, Killer Chef, let's do it. And then it's stuck ever since.
Now, the real question is, which Call of Duty were you playing? Because this is going to tell us, give us a widespread of where you fall out in the gaming timeline.
Black Ops 2 we were playing at the time. I have played Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and then Cold War.
All right. So you should be getting your AARP card in the mail shortly because mine came in the other day. And the chat goes wild. Woohoo! Let's go. Yay, Chef, woo, Chef, woo, woo.
I love seeing it.
Let's go. So what got you into streaming?
So for a little while, I had just gotten my diagnosis for my EDS and a few other conditions, and at the time I was on leave from work for my hand. So I was just moping around in bed, and I was talking to hubby about, maybe I should start streaming. He used to stream, and it looked like a lot of fun to do, and I just kept putting it off and putting it off. And then there was one day he goes, "Why don't you go get on your PC game? Maybe even try out your first stream." And I was like, I don't know if anybody would watch. And then my mod, who has been my mod since day one, Kev, was like, you should definitely stream. And so that day, I literally was like, you know what, let's do it. Him and Kev were my first viewers, along with Ghostly.
Which they are in chat as well.
Yeah.
W Mods and Hubby for giving you that push, because it has been a fun ride watching and being to get to know you and just enjoying your streams, because I'm sure I'm not one of the first ones, but I know I've been a part of the journey pretty early on.
Yes. Absolutely. I think the first one after that was Hybrid, but that was me and Hybrid met on TikTok because we both started the same week of streaming. And so we would just hop into each other's streams.
Yes, another great person, Hybrid Coder. So how long have you streamed for?
It was a year on April 28th. I think I started my long-term disability like 2 months before that. And that was around the time I started thinking about streaming. I had all my scenes set up, and then it just took me 2 more months to actually start streaming.
There you go. So a little over a year, and you have already built such an amazing community and a supportive community at that. And apparently, on Nikki's son's birthday is when you started streaming. So crazy about that. And now, y'all are
Let's
just
go.
support each other. And now y'all got another thing in common, which is the birthday and streamiversary.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you stream on any other platforms other than Twitch, or are you solely on Twitch?
Right now, I am solely on Twitch. In the beginning, I did try streaming on TikTok and Twitch, but the TikTok studio was too demanding on my CPU, so I ended up just stopping and just going full out on Twitch.
Yeah, it does definitely take a strain because I tried doing the TikTok and Twitch last night, as a matter of fact, on just a indie game, and yeah, it did not like it one bit. So what kind of games do you stream, or do you have a favorite type of game that you enjoy streaming?
I like streaming more cozy vibes, but I also really like shooters, but I've had to stop until I get my hand fixed. Um, so right now it's just been cozy, things that are easy on my hand. I think my favorite game to stream, especially right now, has been Mecha.
How many hours do you have on that game so far?
124.
Let's see here. Nikki asked, what started the Stitch obsession?
Um, Growing up, when I was little, when Stitch first came out, it was my favorite movie, even as I was little, and I've always just been obsessed with Stitch. And then for a while, I didn't really get many. I started getting into Guardians of the Galaxy for a little bit and was obsessed with Groot as well. And then I just have both of them. Like, I have a crocheted Groot plushie and then all my Stitch plushies in the back.
Yeah, we see the
I...
the Stitch obsession. Yeah, we see it.
yeah.
Where we at? Where we at? Chef
I also have a
Loki.
Stitch light.
See, that needs to be in the background too. That should be on the left side. Let's see. Cozy says Chef Loki cheats at Mecha, which I would have to agree with that because,
Everybody says that.
well, it's true because you can't sit there and tell me when I'm trying to hide in a plant pot, it says you can't hide because you're too buried, and then you go right behind me and get in the same position, the same pot, and then you just go and you're just blending right on in. So you know what? Yeah, it is what it is.
You just gotta get in the right position.
Let's see. Let's see. Papa agrees as well. Icy, hello, friend. Hello. Ryuk says hello.
Yeah, have you tried getting good, Bullet?
No, I haven't. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Wildflower.
And Cozy says she also cheats in golf with friends. Hmm?
Me and Quinn would play golf with friends for hours throughout the day for a couple of months. So me and Quinn, everybody says me and Quinn cheat at it together. So Cutie, I agree with the golf with friends. Yeah.
So, on the opposite of your favorite type games you play, what kind of games will you not play?
Scary. Horror games. Rainbow is an exception because it's not really too scary, and also it's funny because the characters look funny. But other than that, scary games. The last time I played Faz was with Quinn, and they convinced me to get out of the van because I'm certified van princess, and we did family game night, and I died as soon as I stepped out, threw my headset on the floor, and closed the game.
So you would never play Faz with me?
I made a deal with my mod Kev. At 1500, I will play a scary game of his choosing.
Of his choosing.
I will
okay.
play Faz as long as I'm Bam Princess.
No, see, no, you can't do that. No, friend. You gotta be brave. So what does your stream schedule normally look like? Like how often do you try to stream weekly?
Um, right now it's 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays around the same time, depending on my appointments and stuff. It used to be 3 days a week until my appointments got a lot more frequent, and hopefully after my surgery and after recovery, I can move back to 3 days a week.
And what time is that normally for you?
5 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Nikki says Faz is not any more scary than Repo. See, I would have to agree with that.
Maybe you guys can convince me at some point.
I got $1.
Got $1.
Chef needs to play Ghost Janitors.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Isn't that scarier than Faz?
See, I've still yet to play Ghost Janitors, so I have no input on that. So when you have when you have a new person come into chat, you know, you got that little rule box that they have to say, okay, got it, before they can chat. Now, you don't have to remember it word for word, but what are some ground rules for a first-time chatter coming into your stream?
Some ground rules: be respectful of everybody in stream and also the mods. Whatever my mods say to stop doing, or they will remove you immediately with no questions asked. Be respectful of all the people in the chat, because you know everybody has different personalities. Even if you don't get along with someone, doesn't mean you can't just be respectful in someone's chat instead of starting something in any chat. Another big thing is do not share any personal information, because you know, especially people who aren't above the age of 18, I don't want to subject them to others that are going to take advantage of them. We had an instance a while back when I first started with one of our viewers and another viewer, so it's just something that I heavily keep pinned from Nightbot every 30 minutes to make sure you don't share any personal information. Don't dox anybody in the stream as well. Just the basics things.
Man, I only asked for the credit card number and the social security number once, and you gotta throw me out like that? Gosh. Alright, can't let stuff go. That's fine. Alright, I get it. So you don't have to answer this if you're not comfortable doing it, but what do you do for a living to help fund the streams? What does the professional chef look like?
Right now, I've been on getting paid from long-term disability until my nerve pain in my arm is completely gone. And then I also get monthly checks due to a medical lawsuit from when I was born. That helps pay our rent. So right now it's just streaming and my long-term disability and my monthly checks that I get. Before I was on long-term disability, I was working in a lab, and just storing medical samples.
So you are a scientist.
Not necessarily. I just scanned the barcodes and put them in a freezer.
Hey, that's important too. So you don't have to go into like PC specs or anything like that, but what is your current setup for streaming, like as far as like your monitors, keyboard, mouse, headset, Stitch onesie?
This is a necessity. It always is. I have an Acer monitor as my but that controls like my Streamlabs and my Discord and everything. And then I have my secondary monitor, which is my gaming monitor, which is an AOC curved monitor. I have the HyperX Quadcast for my mic and a Logitech camera, along with the Logitech headset.
There you go. Shout out to the HyperX Quadcast because that's what I run as well. Let's go.
It's great. And I also have a new mouse that it's a Red Dragon mouse that I just got recently. It's made me better in Mecha too because now I can draw straight lines.
Oh, see, there we figured it out, guys. She's got the draw assist. She don't have aim assist or aimbot. She's got the draw assist.
Be glad I don't use my drawing pad.
Yeah. Okay. That's how auto draw mouse. Yep, we figured it out. We have cracked the code, ladies and gentlemen. And this is why I say no when you ask me to play Mecha with you. What is a big?
It's not cheating. It's a good mouse.
It's not cheating. It's just called being good with assistance. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. What is a big pet peeve of yours during stream?
There are times where I get overstimulated. I have a lot of blurps. My mod actually is the one who sets up all my blurbs. He's my blurb editor. But like there's some times where people play the same blurbs at the same time and I just get very overstimulated. Sometimes there's other times where I can just handle it and just go with it, but just the overstimulation of multiple sounds while I'm also hearing game sounds is the biggest thing.
Let's see. Nikki said it was called using your resources. Tilly says I just played Mecha with her yesterday. Can confirm the mouse be helping her cheat. Don't hate on those of us that can paint.
Exactly.
And then Ghostly and Hybrid agree with the overstimulation with blurps.
Yes.
So if you can remember back to April of last year, what was the first game that you streamed?
The first game that I streamed, I at first thought it was Repo, but then I remembered it, or I first thought it was Fortnite, but then I remembered it was actually Repo because I mod for, at the time, and I still do, mod for another streamer on TikTok, and she wanted to try out Repo for the first time. And at that time, I was like, I'm never going to play Repo. It's scary. And then we all just had such a fun time. And then I think the second game was Fortnite. Before my PC couldn't handle streaming and Fortnite together.
W Chef Bullet? No, W Malta. W?
Yes, W Malta.
You were promised a good time. Ooh, Chef, you're up. Ryuk said he was promised a good time.
About Ryuk. You're not having fun?
You're not entertained. Let's see. What's a game from your childhood you wish you could play again for the very first time?
So growing up, I had a GameCube, and there was one game I would spend all the time playing, and it was Tony Hawk American Wasteland. At the time, we had one of those really old TVs that had the dial on it to change the channels and stuff. Well, I didn't have a memories card for the GameCube, so I left the GameCube turned on until I beat the game.
Very nice. Very nice. I remember them.
It was one of my favorites.
Yep, I remember them days having to leave the console on while you went to school so you can come home and pick it back up, and then being mad when mom or dad turned it off, and it was like, no, why? Now I gotta start over.
Thankfully, my parents didn't. Like, please, I want to finish. I want to complete the game. I want to beat it.
I never played Wasteland. Underground 2 was probably... Yeah, because I didn't play Underground 1. I played Tony Hawk's Underground 2. I think that was and Pro Skater. Those were like the only 2 Tony Hawk games that I played. So
I also played a lot of Mario Party 7. One of my favorite Mario parties.
there's like what 95 of them now. I mean, they just keep
So many.
like how can you how many times can you remake the same game? Let's see. Husband, hello, friend, hello. Ryuk said that happened on an old Nintendo. I think it's all happened to us at one point in time.
Oh yeah.
Now, fast forwarding to today, which I'm sure everybody in this chat right now can attest to this, especially if they played it with you. But what is your current favorite game at this current time?
Okay.
Oh, there we go. All right, everybody pay up. Pay up. I knew I should have put money on that.
Even Quinn knows.
Yep. Yep. See, look at there. I knew I should have put money on it. Just knew it.
It is right now my binge game. I go through these phases where I will just binge a certain game. A couple months ago it was Repo, then it was Minecraft, and then it was Power World, and then now it's Mega. Slowly going back to Minecraft again because I found a cozy. You say Mecha, Chef appears. You're not
Yeah,
correct.
seriously.
You
Like,
are
it don't
correct.
matter. Chef could not be in your stream for 5 hours that you've been streaming. And then you're like, all right, guys, we want to switch over to Mecha. Boom, there's Chef. Ooh, Mecha? Somebody said Mecha? Yeah, okay. I'm down. I'm down. I knew it.
I can't wait.
We need to pay a detective to figure out how she cheats. I mean, we figured it out. It's the mouse. So, yeah, we do need to play some
I got the mouse yesterday.
Yeah, we can do some lockdown. I'm down for that. So on you're having a bad day, just things haven't been going your way. The hubby's been on you. You're just in your head. What gets you to stream when you're having a day like that?
Normally when I'm having a bad day, I'm already gaming, and if I start having playing something that is bringing my mood up, I will normally try and stream it. There are some days where I have to take off stream due to my medical stuff because I don't know how to cool it and not overdo it. So it just depends on the day and what game I would feel like playing, because normally that can just bring me back up to where I was.
Yeah, because you're like, you know what? Let's get on Mecha because I know I can beat everybody and be the best at it. So that will definitely bring my mood up. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Everybody, come play with me. I'm still mad that the fact that you gave away my hiding spot on the SpongeBob map. Like that was a beautiful spot. I found that out all by myself. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this one a guy. And then boom. Yeah, I'm found, and I'm just like, how? Nobody found this spot the last time I did it.
So good.
Chef did that. Yeah, Chef showed me that spot. I said, oh, Chef stole my spot.
Well, your spot was so good, I had to show it off. You did such an amazing job. I did tell everybody it was your spot.
I wasn't there. I have no proof of that. You can't trust Nikki with a gun. That I can attest to that. I've played Lockdown with her. Nikki, don't let them forget what he did the first time you were playing with him. I remember that stray shot hit you, Chef. You had a stray shot hit you?
Oh yes. So we were on a Minecraft map on Mega, and I was playing with Ryuk, Quinn, and a few others. And I was the sweet berry bush. It was my best spot that I had. Ryuk had 5 seconds left to find me, and he just randomly shot from the bridge of the map and ended up getting me. Just guessing, and I was like, well, otherwise he normally can't find me.
Well, I mean, nobody can find you. Like I said, I don't understand how you can do it because I just can be in the same little flower pot with you in the same spot, and it's like, oh no, you're too buried, and then you just boom, there you are. I'm just like, bro, how? Okay,
You
that's
just gotta
cool.
lock in. You gotta get the right colors.
That's what it is.
Although sometimes the color picker is wrong.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
It's gotten me this far.
It's gotten you that far. Okay, I see how it is. Best way to chef is shoot in random good spots. Best way to find chef. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
There is one time Tilly was streaming it and I was hiding in like a really dark area and she goes, Chef, are you in a god spot? I start laughing and then she randomly shoots and she was like, Yep.
Sounds about right. Jeff, do you still want these snakes delivered to your Minecraft house?
No.
I say do it. Do it, Kev. You won't do it. You won't do it, Kev.
He always says that when his PC when he gets his PC up and going that we're gonna play Minecraft and he's gonna send me snakes on the Minecraft server with one of the mod packs we play in.
Quinn says just send her the gnomes. Yep, send her the gnomes too. Send her snakes and gnomes.
Kev calls the gnomes in Repo his minions.
Okay. So what has been the hardest thing you've had to overcome since you've started streaming?
A proper stream schedule and also learning that there are some days where I just can't stream because I want to be there. I want to be there and chat with everybody. And I'm slowly learning to put myself first and my health first before a stream. It took a while, and I feel like when I do feel overwhelmed some days, or I know I overdid it the day before and I just don't feel that I need to take a moment or take a day and just relax or sleep or just rest as much as I can. Otherwise, it'll make it worse.
Yeah, I always say, you got to take care of yourself because especially when you have the loyal people like Kev and, your husband and Quinn, like the loyal people that come in, they can tell when something's not right or you're just having an off day and it's just, you can't give a good, I guess, performance, you can say, or a good stream when you're
Yeah.
just feeling down or you're just not having a great day. Like your chat picks up on that. So you definitely got to look out for yourself indeed. Self-care is very important. Yes. And Quinn says yes, we can definitely tell and we love you, Chef.
Yeah. I always get a message every now and then when I'm having my bad days and I stream and Kev will message me. He goes, "Are you doing all right?"
And Hybrid says got to take care of yourself. Yes. Yes indeed. Do you ever
That
feel
is true,
forced
Quinn.
to go live sometimes?
Sometimes, like, if like I'm about to go live and then I'm like, I'm not really feeling it, and there's already like I'll see who's already has my channel pulled up and everything, and I'm just like, you know what? Just because they already have my channel up, let's just go live. There are some times where I don't even know when I'm feeling not well, and I'll go live, and then mid stream I'll be like, oh, I really actually don't feel well.
Yeah, and those will be the ones. It's like I forget who's. I think it was Malta that said during his interview where if you're just not having one of them days, just do like 30 minutes or 30 or 45 minutes and just see how everything goes. And if you're still not feeling it, then you know you at least were able to get on there to say, hey everybody, how's it going, and explain what's going on. And there's no shame in having to end a stream early because you're just not having a good day.
That's actually a good advice, Malta. I like that.
Yeah, I believe it was Malta that said that. And if it won't Malta, then good advice regardless.
Exactly, Ghostly.
Yes, I hate that 1 minute you feel fine, the next you feel awful. Yeah, it does suck indeed. Ever since you've started streaming, is there anything that you regret not taking advantage of?
Uh, Not that I can think of at the moment. I Since I started streaming, all I wanted was to be able to help out other small streamers to help them grow, and also to be a part of a really good community because when I like I told Nikki and you the other day, when I started streaming, the streaming community in general was people were just pushing other streamers away, and I hated that about it. And so I wanted to at least make changes, and also not only that, but streaming has been the biggest distraction for my chronic pain. So it's good to be able to show everybody else what games there are and how much fun you can have playing games while also supporting each other.
Well, since you said something about supporting small streamers and, a supportive community, tell us about this new stream team that you are a part of, the Rooted
All
Creators.
right.
Tell us a little bit
Yes.
about that.
So Nikki came to me a week and a half ago and was talking about how she was thinking about creating a stream team, and I messaged her back. I was like, "You should definitely do it." And she goes, "Well, I wanted to get your opinion on it because I don't know if you want to be a part of it." And I instantly was like, "Yes, I absolutely would." And then me, you, Nikki, Tilly, husband, and Malta, we all said yes without a doubt, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. And we all get our own colors for our emotes. I'll post mine too. But it's
Well,
something I'm proud to be a part of, and something that is going to help show off everybody's communities together.
very well said. Very well said. And yeah, that's what it's all about, supporting each other, because Twitch is just so big and there's just so many people on here. There's no need to tear people down or gatekeep. Like, we're all doing this for the same reasons. We all have our communities. Like, there's no reason as to why we can't just share it with each other.
Exactly. Like, why turn down other people who are just doing the same thing you do? I know some people do it because they don't want people in their community to just go away from them, but what if you just joined your communities together and made it one big giant community?
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
and that's what I'll say. Also, I'll add to that. That's why, people tell me all the time that they really love, my Streamer Sunday on TikTok and this podcast, because it's like they would have never thought or even known about somebody if I hadn't have shouted them out or used my platform to, you know, showcase them. And that's what and it makes me feel good when, I'm on a stream or I'm in somebody else's stream and I see somebody that I know. I'm like, oh, hey. And then the streamer's like, oh, I didn't know you knew this person. I'm like, yeah, they're part of this person's community. And they're like, oh, well, I didn't know that. Let me go check them out. And now you got this community that's joining this community, and now you guess it's just one big community. It's just one big cul-de-sac, and that's what I enjoy doing. I love bringing communities and people together.
Yeah, you get to meet more people that way. You get to make new friends that way. Like when I hit my 500 followers, I met Quinn when Hybrid braided out. I met Quinn and Jack, and that day Quinn was like, "Oh, I love Rio. Are you cool if we hop in?" Ever since then, we've been the best of friends since, and it wouldn't have happened if Hybrid didn't bring his community to me.
Yeah, and now you just can't seem to get rid of Queen, huh? Love you, Queen. Love you, Queen. Don't get mad. I'm so glad that I joined that day, and I'm so happy that I met you. Oh, look at there. Go, Queen. Go. We love you, Queen. And Hybrid, we love you too.
I love each and every one of you guys.
Well, I mean, you tolerate me, but that's fine. Everybody tolerates me.
You say I bully you when you bully
You
us.
do.
Nikki
Well,
agrees with me on this.
look. It's a community bully thing, okay? Everybody has the opportunity to be the bully in streams and in chats, and it just so happens that I'm normally the one that wears the hat. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but you created the chef bullying support group.
Look, the CBG is a legit organization. If you or a loved one has been bullied by a chef at any point in time, you may be entitled to compensation. That's all I'm saying. We don't know what that compensation is yet, but there is a compensation on out there, okay? See, CBGs,
We
we
will
will rise.
rise.
Let's go.
Can I be in my own support group?
No.
No.
Why would you be the support group when you're the reason for the support? Sign me up. We're getting her back. Yes, we got it.
You're supposed to be on my side.
If you could collab with any streamer, whether it be a big mega streamer or a small streamer, who would it be? Or you can answer for both. We know what game it would be. It would be on Mecha, but it's fine.
There's one streamer that I have gotten to know that my husband ended up rating out to. Her name's Torlight. She's absolutely so sweet and loving, and she also plays Mecha too and a few other games. But she is someone that I would absolutely love to collab with, which she's hoping to do a collab before my surgery next week. So I might get that chance.
Make it happen. Make it happen. You got this, friend.
Compensation is 50 gifted subs.
Hey, let's go. Sign me up. I need that compensation and I need it now. What has been your favorite memory from streaming?
My favorite memory would be my first big raid. A creator called Bushwhack raided me with 170 plus people right before or right after I reached affiliate. And I got to meet Smalls from that, which is someone who is so supportive of everybody in the communities. Anybody that I post in Discord, anybody that she sees me raid out to, she will always be there, no questions asked, to go check someone out, follow them, help them reach their goals. But the memory I have was I was playing Repo by myself and I got the big raid and I started crying and Smalls was like, "Please don't cry." A couple minutes later, she goes, "I really love the red in your hair." And then a couple minutes later, she goes, "You know what? You're chill. I'm staying." And then she followed me, and we all protect Smalls at all costs.
Yeah, I actually used that clip of you getting rated in the TikTok video that I did yesterday, and just your genuine reaction was just beautiful, beautiful.
Well, like everything, like all the blurb, they were spamming the blurbs. I kept getting the follow notifications, and I was like, "What is happening right now?"
I don't know what to do with my hands right now, guys. Y'all caught me. I don't know what to do. Hi, I'm Chef. Chef, yeah, that's my name.
I shut down that first big raid I had, and then he's raided me 3 other times, and every time it's been like a celebration stream that I've had that I'm collabing with others. So, and which is great because I've always wanted to be able to collab and show other people off too.
Well, big shout out to, you said Bushwhack was the name, yeah?
Yes.
Bushwhack. Big shout out to Bushwhack. Y'all go check him out. Did you or do you currently have a role model when it comes to streaming?
I don't know. I think my first role model when it came to streaming was my husband because like 3 years before I started streaming, he was streaming and just seeing how much fun and how much he enjoyed it, that's what I wanted to in my streaming journey too. Like no matter how many people are in there, he still enjoys just sitting there playing a game even if nobody else is in there but me.
W husband. W husband indeed.
Absolutely.
What has been a positive impact streaming has given you?
Community. So many friends that I have met doing this, so many amazing people that I have met doing this has just community all around has been the biggest thing for me.
And what is something small that still brings you joy in all of this?
Just seeing, especially like when, you haven't seen someone in a long time in your streams and they come back and they're like, oh, hey, I've missed you and I haven't seen your streams in a while. Like when I have to take my little breaks for procedures and stuff and they're like, wait, you're back. And I was like, yeah, it brings me joy knowing that people were waiting for me to come back.
Always wait for you, Jack. Always wait for you. We'll never let go. So, do you have a special catchphrase or do you do something special with your chat?
My ending. My ending is make sure that you take care of yourself, make sure you stay hydrated, focus on your health before anything else, and to make sure that you eat.
Fine, Mom. I'll go eat. Okay.
Yeah, take care of yourself first, even though sometimes I do not follow my own advice.
See, you can't be telling us to do stuff and then you not do it. Nikki says, I'm already waiting for your surgery to come back. Yes, it's going to be a big
I'm
one.
waiting for it too.
Confetti, poppers, music, DJs. It's going to be a fun time.
It will be.
I will say on your stream, I do enjoy your daily your daily check-ins because you have the Stitch experiments. So it's quite interesting to check, get your check-in and seeing which experiment you get for that day.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I already wear the Stitch onesie. I already have Stitch around. I should do a daily Stitch redeem. Let me tell you, there is a lot. And so whoever gets Stitch as the daily Stitch experiment, as long as they're not mods, because you can't do VIP for your mods, which is ridiculous, but whoever gets the daily Stitch, they get VIP in my channel.
Has anybody gotten Stitch as of yet?
Quinn has gotten it, and I think Ghostly has gotten it.
Well, apparently I just like collecting the same one because I forget which one. But
you keep getting Belle.
yeah, I checked in yesterday and you're like, this is like the 4th time you've gotten. I'm like, well, I don't have no control of it. Okay, your bot just hates me.
You haven't, Ghostly? Someone has one other person has gotten it other than Quinn. It might have been a new person that was new to my streams.
Well, I can tell you who ain't got it. It's this guy right here. What would you say
Now,
has been a big accomplishment during your streaming career?
my biggest accomplishment is growing everybody's community at the same time as mine. It's not something that, was common when I first started streaming. It's not something everybody wanted to do. And just being able to grow with everyone else and seeing so many achievements be made along the whole community is something that I can say I'm very proud of seeing each time and celebrating with them.
Very well and humbly said. And that's the thing we love about you, Chef. You're just so down to earth and just so lovable. Like we cannot be mad if you get mad at Chef, we, it's you. It's not her. Like nobody can ever be mad at Chef. Chef is just so lovable. Quinn says it was a new person.
Okay. Yeah, I knew one other person has redeemed Stitch. It took, I think, 4 months for Quinn to get it, and she was the first one to get it, and I ended up just making her lead since I couldn't give her VIP.
See, that's rigged. Rigged, I tell ya, rigged.
You'll get there eventually.
One day. One day.
Maybe my little breakaway will give. Then I come back and you'll get it.
I want Angel. I want Leroy. I don't even want Stitch. I want Leroy. Me and him, we are hand in hand. Give me my sandwiches and I'm good.
Kev has gotten Leroy. Ghostly has gotten both Leroy, Ruben, and Angel. Ghostly has been so close to getting Stitch. Yeah, it's far away.
One day we'll get there, guys. So what has been the most difficult decision you've had to make while wearing your streamer hat?
Taking days off when I needed them.
She says so defeated because she knows we were going to get on her because she didn't need to be streaming.
Another one, especially with my mods, and they know, like, if I haven't been live in a while and I am in my little I don't feel good, I'm gonna shut out moods, and then they're like, hey, checking in. What's going on? And I'm like, I kind of shut out a little.
Exactly, Melissa. Everyone deserves a good vacation.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that goes back to that whole thing I was saying earlier. You're like, you're not good for your chat if you're not good for yourself, and you can't fool the loyal ones that have been there day in and day out. They catch the vibes for sure.
No matter how hard I try, I fool them.
Yep, good try, good try.
Hubby will look at me like if I'm about to start stream, and he normally knows when I'm having one of my medical conditions flare up based on if I get really pale and my cheeks are red, and he'll be like, go get your electrolytes. You go lay down and rest. And I'm just like, okay, I was gonna stream.
A message a day keeps the chef okay, says Kev.
He does message me every day to check in on me.
And Quinn says, you can run, but you can never hide.
In Mecca, I can.
That's true. But that's because you cheat. That's the only reason why, okay? So on the opposite hand of that, what has been the most satisfying experience you've had with streaming?
Just reaching all the goals that I've made. Like, when I first started streaming, I didn't think I would be reaching as many goals as I have in the past year. And not to mention all the people that actually want to sit here and watch me play games.
So what would you say has been your biggest goal as of yet that you've achieved?
My biggest goal was when I reached 700. And I decided it was a smart idea to do a punishment stream. And one of those punishments was hot sauce. And the hot sauce that I had tomatoes in it, and I gave myself an allergic reaction.
Smart, friend, smart.
Gotta read the labels.
Yep, them labels are kind of important, you know. It's not like they put them up there just for their namesake, I guess.
You're not wrong. I regretted that after like 5 or 6 shots of hot sauce.
Well, then what did we learn? Warning labels are important.
Yes, it was a amazing stream though. I got blindfolded so much for games, and Cutie was a trooper, especially trying to tell me where to go, and it was fantastic. She goes, "You're going the wrong way,"
Grace,
every
listen to
time.
us. Listen to us. So, do you feel like you've had your I made it moment? And if you have, what was it?
My I made it moment was being on the podcast. You know,
Oh,
since you started the podcast, I have been waiting for my moment to be on there.
and now
Yeah,
here you
even
are.
Marshmallow jumped on Discord to direct me because Cutie was getting so frustrated.
Well, like I said, you have been there since day one with Hybrid Stream. And I honestly don't think you have missed a single episode. You're always like the first person in chat too when it comes to, starting in. Like you're there before the stream even starts. So I
I always have
definitely
it set. Even when my sister was in the hospital last month, even though my internet was terrible, I still even hopped in just for a moment to just say hi and everything because I didn't want to miss it.
yes, I have to agree with that statement, says Nikki. Well, well, I definitely appreciate those kind words, friend. And I'm glad that this is your I've made it moment. Even though I'm just little old me, I'm not nobody important. So
You're the biggest supporter of everyone that is here, and like your streamer Sundays when you started those, I love watching those, and then your podcasts are absolutely amazing. You should try and be there in everybody's streams, even when it's only just for a few minutes.
what is the one thing you want to add to your setup to make it feel complete?
Your stream deck.
Do you want the micro? Do you want the mega? Do you want the XL?
I don't think it to me it doesn't really matter because I've seen all different versions of it and you can still just add to it as you go, even on the side on your screen. So I it doesn't matter to me which one I get. I just that'll be the next thing I will probably get other than a new CPU.
All right, guys, y'all heard notice she didn't say nothing about a drawing pad or the
I got a
drawing
drawing pad.
bot tablet and the app. Yeah, you can download the app on a tablet, right? Up, see there it is, guys. She has brought it out. That's how she's so good at Mecha. Sean, you see that? That's how Chef be winning all the time.
No, I don't use it. I only use it to do so. A little sneak peek into what I got. I actually got that about a month and a half ago because my husband and his friend are working on a game, and I'm gonna be helping with the art for it.
Hey, there you go. And it's ironically that Mecha came out about a month and a half ago too. So, coincidence? I think not. What would you say has been your biggest strength when it comes to streaming?
Being able to listen to what's going on with others, because there'll be some people who had a rough day and they just feel like they need to vent, and my streams are I'm very open about a lot of my stuff on stream, and I'm glad people can feel like they can come to me to also vent, even if it isn't stream. No matter what you're going through, like I want to be there for each and every one of the people that is around, even if it's just DMs or if it's in streams.
And you are a good one for that, especially like reaching off streams, just being at ear or shoulder for someone to lean on and not feel judged per se or feel pressured to come to you. Like you have always been that open door, have that open door policy, and you are definitely a great one for that, for sure.
And it's a lot of it is because I don't want people to feel how I have felt in the past, where, you feel like you don't have anybody on your side. It's like, I like to make sure that they know that I'm not gonna judge no matter what's going on, that I'm just here to support them and give advice if they need it, or just be there to listen.
And sometimes that's all it takes. You just need that. You don't even have to say anything. It's just someone coming to you. Hey, and it's like somebody told me, I listened to a podcast a while back, and it was a relationship question that somebody had asked, and it was when your spouse or significant other comes to you just trying to say something, you need to ask the question, okay, is this something I need to listen to, or is this something you want my feedback on? So that way I know how to approach the conversation. And sometimes people don't want anything said back. They just need to get it off their chest.
Exactly.
So great advice on that one for sure. If you were to have never streamed or done anything with content, and you were to start streaming tomorrow, how would you approach it?
Um, make sure that I get everything that I want it to be in the beginning set up. Like, you can always learn new things along the way, but getting how I want to show myself out in the streaming community, the way I want to have my overlays and starting emotes and everything. Um, not only that, but just finding the right people is always a big one. There's always gonna be someone who can help you with multiple different things. Everybody has different tips. Everybody has ways of creating, emotes or the clip videos or just anything. It's all about helping each other out and finding the best way you want to run your channel.
High School Musical, because we all in this together, baby. So on the opposite of that, what is a belief that you had about streaming when you first started that you now know is completely wrong?
That it's everyone against you. Watching a couple of the people that I did watch before I started, it was always um you don't tell anybody you're streaming, don't um self promo anywhere that you may want to. Um it's just you against the world, and you just gotta suck it up and do what you want, but at the same time, nobody's gonna be there to help you grow.
That is a lie, because we don't gatekeep
Yes, it
around here.
is.
We don't gatekeep. So other than gaming, what other type of hobbies do you have?
uh, some crafts, diamond art, puzzles. I really like doing puzzles, and I can do them really fast. My cousin recently had me do a puzzle it was a 1,000-piece puzzle, and I got it done in 2 days. Because she wanted to frame it and get it glued. So I wanted to make sure I got it done before my cousin's birthday. It took me 2 days. It was around the time that I was able to be home before while my sister was recovering. So whenever I was home, I'd just go home, work on the puzzle, take a nap, and then go back to my sister's. Cooking when I can. When I'm having really good pain days where it's not that bad, me and hubby will chill in the kitchen and just cook together. Just so I'm not because I'm still on lifting restrictions. But he always tries to, you know, give me that little push that I need when it comes, because when I first got diagnosed, I kind of, with my stomach issues, I kind of gave up on the um chef passion for the longest time, and he's trying to help me regrow that passion even though I deal with the medical stuff I deal with.
Well, I would definitely be down for a chef stream, cooking stream.
Listen, cutie, I had COVID. I couldn't taste.
No spaghetti though. Oh, you got to elaborate on that one. Spaghetti is like the greatest meal
So,
ever invented by the history of people. Okay.
so I had COVID. This was right around the time COVID started, and I couldn't taste anything. My sister had to spend the week with us because she was around us, and I made spaghetti for us. And I was the only one that couldn't taste, and turned out I had way too much salt in the spaghetti.
All
But I
right.
didn't taste it.
So, what is your favorite type of spaghetti? Baked spaghetti or regular spaghetti?
Mm. Well, I can't really have the traditional tomato meat sauce, so I normally do like an Alfredo.
Nice, nice. Spaghetti or chicken Alfredo? There you go. There's your next question.
Chicken Alfredo.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, we'll just move on then. So I know you said you did culinary school. Like, did you get like a degree in culinary arts or?
So I went to different culinary schools. I went to the Culinary Institute of America in New York. It's one of the famous culinary schools you can go to. I went there for 6 months. I got homesick and left because I just had no one. I've only had like a few people there, but I was homesick from family and stuff. So then I took a little break and went to the Art Institute. I had about a year left before they closed down, and I was getting to the point where I was reaching AB honor roll and everything. And then they closed down and said none of my credits there was going to be transferable. And I was like, you know what? I don't need a degree to be a chef. So
Well,
I just stopped going to another school.
darn. And I thought we were gonna have the next Gordon Ramsay over here. It's fine.
I don't need a degree for it.
There you go.
But hubby will tell you a lot of my dishes are really good.
Hey,
He'll
all right.
message
So
me after.
I'm just saying, I'm down for a chef cooking stream when you come back and recover fine. Or if you guys want to see that, let us know right now because I am down. I will be sitting there with my little notepad writing down because let me tell you, and the wife can attest to this because before me and her got together, so her first day at my house, I had a bottle of ketchup, a bag of chicken nuggets, 2 frozen pizzas, a gallon of milk, and a bag of French fries in my freezer. I could cook spaghetti, and I could cook Alfredo. That was literally all I could cook. Now I'm over here making all these fancies like chicken recipes, and I can cook steaks. I'm like, I have pretty branched out pretty good, if I say so myself.
Yeah, hubby has too. Like ever since my wrist got messed up, he's been mainly doing the cooking unless I'm having then we'll do cooking together on my good days. And at first when I first wanted to be a chef, I wanted to just do baking and pastry, and then we had to take a culinary class along with our baking and pastry degree stuff. So ever since then, I was like, I kind of actually really like both sides of it. But the baking it's a science. The culinary side is you can just throw stuff together and it can turn out amazing.
I mean, you throw enough spices and stuff and enough ketchup, you can make anything taste good.
Exactly.
Let's see. Cooking streams are so fun. Cooking stream, let's go. I want to see that. Well, that's better than what my husband can do. We don't talk about my cooking. I'm not allowed to cook without a recipe. Oh, okay. So that's what I'm hearing is a chef cooking stream, and it better be complete with the chef's hat and the apron and everything.
I have a whole chef. I have in a tote all my chef uniforms.
Teach me to cook. There you go. Once a month, we should have a chef cooking stream where we can just keep the ketchup out for our chef. Let's go. Yeah, I
See,
vote
I
once a month we have a chef cooking stream to where we can get some culinary recipes like they teach you in the big schools and the big leagues.
yeah, you guys always see my pictures, but never see the rest. Never
Yeah,
get to see
see, and you can't.
what it
That's
took
just
to make it.
we're talking about not gatekeeping and everything, and you're straight gatekeeping us with the food. Like, bro, you making my mouth water looking at this picture with this food on here. But how do I do it? But it's all right because then I'll go to try to make it and it looks like a complete and utter disaster of it.
It was so funny because the other day, me and hubby made tempura chicken Alfredo dish, and he was like, "I could never get your pictures to look as good as you do," and I was like, "I went to culinary school. They teach us exactly the right way to get the pictures. You gotta get it from like a sideways diagonal angle for it to look fancy."
See, I've always said it's all about the angles.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I agree with that, Tilly. Post the ingredients and we'll go along with it's like Rachel Ray and Bob Ross. You give us the ingredients and we will follow along with the stream.
That does sound like a lot of fun. I'll definitely
Boom,
have to
let's do
try
it.
it out.
We're doing it. We're doing it. She's like, here yeah, she's like, here you go. Here's the recipe. Go figure it out. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Kev asked for recipes. I just send it and be like, here you go.
Yep. Here's what you do. Your goal is to make it look like the picture. Good luck. So, what is your go-to on making new people comfortable and welcome when they come into your stream for the first time?
I welcome them in and just let them know that, you know, we sit here, play video games, and just chill and chat, and that it's a judgment-free zone. So if there's anything that's going on that you need to talk about, by all means, feel free to talk about it. Unless it is something that is going to break my stream rules.
And Quinn and Kid, be ready for that band hammer. But like, try it if you want to. We'll slam this band hammer.
Yep.
Let's go.
And Cutie.
And Cutie, yes. Cutie especially. She really liked throwing that band hammer around. Where is one area in streaming you want to grow in and get better at?
Video editing.
Oof. I felt that.
I have my mod do it. I have him edit my clips so I can post them.
W mod.
But his last clip that he sent me that he edited got over 1,000 views on YouTube. It was my most seen clip.
Let's go. I'm gonna need him to start editing stuff for me. I hate editing. What are your secrets, mod? Tell us, oh wise one. On the opposite
He makes it a
hand,
meme clip.
he makes it a meme clip. Let's go. I can do it for hours. Well, bless your heart. You are a real one for sure. Like when I have to edit these podcasts and everything, it takes me hours to edit it down to postable stuff. Let's all just hire Kev. I'm down for it. Give us your flat rate, Kev.
Kev mods for so many people. Like, he went from modding for me to modding for Rat, modding for Quinn. There's a few others. Why can I not remember? For he mods at least, I would have to say, like 10 different streamers.
Yeah, we're just gonna need to get that that discounted group rate for the mod. I mean the editor hiring.
Just buy him games.
Just yeah, I was gonna say, give us a number. Give us your regulations.
Literally, all I do to pay him back is whenever anybody does game giveaways, I just hop in and whatever I win, he gets those games.
Hey, look at there. There you go. So on the opposite hand of wanting to get better and growing in, what area are you not proud of?
My clips. In editing. So for a while, I wanted to try and do long form content, but then I'd have to sit down for hours to get it right and how I want it. And when it comes to getting things how I want it, I have to have it perfect.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, friend. So do you have any pre-stream rituals before you go live? Like, is there a drink of water that you have to have, or do you grab some snacks or food?
So I majority of the time I will have 3 different drinks. I will grab me a Dr. Pepper, my water, and an electrolyte drink. Um, and then I will go give hubby a kiss, and then try and get the cats out of my office. Well, try and get Bubby out of my office. Moki and Loretta, they can stay in my office, but Bubby, he will literally just sit there, look at me, and knock everything off that he can.
I mean, that's like a cat's job. It's like, try me, bro. This is what I'm designed for. This is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, but then there's Moki who will just sit in my lap, lay on my hand, and just relax. And then Loretta, she's skittish, so today is the first time in a long time that she's just chilled in my office, and she's just sleeping right by the cat tree right now.
Very nice. Yeah, so cats have two modes: the mess everything up, and the I'm just gonna chill and don't bother me, or I'll mess you up.
Yep.
So on the opposite hand of that, what does your after stream wind down look like?
After stream wind down, just chilling into the person's stream that I raid for a little bit, and then I'll get up away from my desk and either go spend time with hubby. If it's late, I'll take my nighttime meds and go to bed, or I will eat because I don't like fully eating on stream. Like hubby will sometimes bring me dinner in the middle of stream and I'll just let it sit there until I'm done because I just don't like eating on stream, especially because I do have stomach issues and I just don't want to have to end stream early due to something not agreeing with my stomach, and I'm in a lot of pain due to my stomach.
That's understandable. And Ghostly says
So I try and wait.
Precious Angel mode and Demon mode. Yes, there you go. That is a cat.
See, here are mine. We got Loretta. She is the skittish one and only wants attention when she wants it. We got Bubby. He's what I call the spicy cat because he just loves causing chaos, or he still has his moments where he likes to cuddle, but majority of the time it's trying to pester the other cats or pester us and just knock everything down. And then we have Moki, who will just sit there and just watch you play your game or just lay in bed and cuddle. For me, Moki, I call him my medical support cat because he always knows when I'm not feeling good and he will just sit there and will not leave my side whatsoever.
Oh. W kitty cat, W kitty cat.
Yeah.
And it's weird how animals just know, like, stuff like that.
He also tells me when it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, well, they do that too. What has streaming taught you about yourself?
So I've always been kind of introverted. For the most part, growing up, I just didn't like to talk. I didn't like, large groups of people around me or talking to multiple people at once. And surprisingly enough, when I'm streaming, I can easily do that without wanting to shut out and just go in my room and hide out. So it's definitely brought the extroverted side of me out a lot more than what I expected it to do.
That's understandable. And of course, why would you want to go hide in your room when you can hide on Mecca and laugh at people trying to find you?
You're not wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. What are your top 3 funniest moments, whether it's offline or online game?
uh, so whenever I play Minecraft, Kev will always put on the blurbs for like the creeper jump scares or the zombie noises, and every time it gets me because I like more peaceful Minecraft, but I don't play on peaceful because I don't want to chicken out. And so just the jump scares in general because Kev loves to jump scare me. And then there was another one in the beginning time of me streaming. Me and Kev were playing Fortnite, and there was just this one time where it was the Star Wars season, and he landed one of the vehicles right on me, and I went flying into the air, and he calls it the spaceship baseball.
Yeah. I was just about to say he commented spaceship baseball right before you told
Yep.
that story.
And then there was another time in Repo where the alien jump scared me. I didn't know he was behind me. I turned around with the bonsai tree in my hand and I screamed so loud. But that stream had no audio whatsoever.
Very nice. I would say Kev says correction, I use the force with the lightsaber to push it into you.
It still went flying regardless.
It doesn't matter what happened, Kev. She just knows she went flying. Okay. I would say probably my favorite memory that I have watching your streams was we were talking about it earlier, the Minecraft one
yes.
with Quinn, where you were digging the tunnel and she took something away and you got trapped, and it was funny because all I heard because I was
my tunnel bore.
Yep, because I was taking the walls down on my shed, and all I heard you just in the background screaming. I'm just like, wait, hold on, what's going on? So I get down off my ladder and go running at the phone, and you're just, Quinn, why would you do that? I wasn't ready.
Why am I
dying? Yeah. Nikki says you like to beat her up when we played it. I mean, that's fair too. Yeah, I can attest to
when
that.
Me and Nikki,
this is why we had the CBG. This is why we had the Chef's Bully group.
So when me and Nikki play Gamble with Friends, every time there's a cheat for the dice game, and it's you hit one of the dice with the bat. Every time we either if I hit Nikki, we always win it every time. So we've made it a thing to if we can't get it right, I'll hit Nikki, and then we win.
You see, ironically, she didn't put up the quotations when she said every time. Because that's the way she said it, it makes it accidental, but
it started out accidental.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep tonight, friend. Whatever helps you sleep tonight. What has been a risk with your content that you took that ended up paying off?
Changing up my logo and my banner. So when I first started streaming, my husband found someone to do my logo and my banner. We paid them a lot of money, and for a while it was very weird. At the beginning of my streams, they'd hop in and then my viewership would go right up, and I was just like, something's not adding up. And found out that they were also view botting my streams so people can look at the logo and banner And once we found that out, we cut them off. And then for my logo and banner, after a little while, they got banned from the site for using for charging people so much money just to use ChatGPT images. So when they banned them, I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm gonna make my own banner. I'm gonna make my own logo because I don't want to be a part of this person that completely threw a wrench in a lot of my plans. I hate seeing when there are certain people who just want to show off their work, but instead of showing it off the right way, they decide to just view bot people's streams to show it off.
Yeah, and there's just something. Well, it's like there's just something good feeling, I guess you can say, when you know that it's your hard work that's being shown off. Because yeah, anybody can go and pay, and I mean, not everybody can. Not everybody is artistic per se to be able to make their own
Right.
stuff, and they have to outsource it. But it's just something at the end of the day, knowing that it's your work that's being seen, like with the overlays and stuff for this podcast. Like I do each one of them unique to everybody because I could easily just, like you said, go to chat GBT or an AI source, and it's just, yeah, make this image or make this overlay. And no, it's I want to be able to put the work into it. And I've everybody has said that has watched or been a part of it, that's what they say makes it unique, is because it is different and made for everybody, because I do put the hours and the work into it. And that's one thing that does make this successful per se, because of the work that goes into it. So yeah, I
Exactly.
definitely feel you on that.
And the only thing that I didn't make on my logo is I used my emotes. I messaged Kraken, who was in here earlier, if I could use the emotes she made me to make my logo and my banner. And then, the only person the only other person who has really made anything for my stream is Quinn, and she was the one that's done my Stitch overlays.
And actually, shout out to Quinn. Quinn was the one that made the logo for us, actually, the Beyond the
Yes.
Stream logo. So definitely a big shout out to Quinn for that. If you need any work done, holler at Quinn. Girl Quinn. Saying.
Yes, absolutely.
If there's one thing you could change about the streaming world, what would it be and why?
I think you already know this answer.
Not being taught in
Making
how to
everything.
cheat in Mecca?
No. Just, I wish more streamers would realize that, helping each other out grows you more than turning others away, and gatekeeping would do for them. And not only that, but the friendships you make out of building all the communities and bringing them all together.
I would
Because
have
we're
to
just a
agree.
small group of people,
Yep, we're just
but we're
little.
still making differences.
Yep, we're just minnows in a big old ocean. Quinn is the artist and I'm the editor. 2 mods for Chef, all work in one place. Indeed, indeed. Well, Chef, we're starting to dwindle down on these questions here. We only have a handful left. Let's see. And these last few questions are like, they get harder as the list goes down. And as a
All right.
as a loyal listener to this podcast, you should know where these questions are going.
Yeah.
What is refresh? Sorry. When people remember you from years from now, what do you hope they remember the most?
How much I've helped out the community. Not only that, but also just in watching them enjoy seeing me play. And even if I'm not streaming at that time anymore, there's always going to be a way to go back and watch.
How sweet she is, says Ghostly. Indeed,
Oh.
she is sweet. See, I was going in the opposite direction. I would remember how she outdid all of us on Mecha, no matter what.
No one will ever forget that.
How much, and Kev says how much she cares about everyone. Yes, I would have to agree with that as well. Because you are just like I was saying earlier, you're just so humble and you care for everybody. Like you put everybody above yourself, and you don't need to do that because you are your first priority. But just the care that you give for everybody and the support that you give everybody is definitely unique, and you are one of a kind for sure.
Yeah, I just don't want anybody to feel like they're alone in anything. Because there was one point I did at some point, and I know how it feels.
Billy says
I don't
how
want
kind her
anybody to feel
heart
that way.
is. So yeah, I think we're all seeing a trend here with chat, with how sweet and how much you care. So yeah, you are definitely a one of a kind, unique, humbled, caring streamer and
Thank
person.
you
Not
all.
even just a streamer, but just a person in general. Because like I said, you don't even have to be online or be playing a game. Like we were talking about earlier. Your DMs are always open, and whether it's just to listen to or give advice to, like you're always there for people. So definitely a caring individual.
I try to be. Because, there's always going to be someone that needs someone.
Exactly.
And it's either you can tear them down or you can be there for them. And well, why not just be there for them instead of making them feel worse about needing help that they need?
Or you can tear them down and build them back up in the same sentence.
That's crazy work.
Chef is the community therapist. Papa says, love you, Chef. And Leaf Moshi says, true, you're always there for everyone.
I love you all too.
So, do you have a strategy when it comes to picking a game to play, or is it just something you sit down at your computer and say, yep, this is what I'm playing tonight?
Yeah, it depends on the day. If I am in a gaming rut, I will post in my Discord, what game do you guys want to see this week? But if I am locked in on certain games, I will play them for weeks on end. Like I
Mecha
think there
Chameleon.
was 2 months I nonstop just played Repo. And that was my game for like those 2 months. And then when I was heavily into Minecraft, I was just constantly streaming Minecraft and streaming different worlds and different mod packs. And then now it's been Mecha, and all I've been doing is streaming Mecha.
I
It just
think
depends on how I'm feeling.
I was gonna say, I think my first ever collab on here was Repo with you.
Yep.
If I
Me,
can remember
Quinn,
correct.
Lady, Dumplin, Blob.
Maybe.
You.
It was a fun
If
time.
I'm remembering correctly. It was a fun time. And I've been begging him to play Repo with me ever since.
I have never gotten a message, thank you. Don't try that with me.
I bring it up on stream. I'm bad about reaching out about playing games with people because I don't want to get told that they don't want to play a game with me.
Well, you never know unless you ask.
Yeah, I know.
What's something your community has taught you about yourself that you didn't expect?
Uh, how much so I'm hubby always calls them my blonde moments because when I was growing up I had natural blonde hair, but I have all these moments where my brain just shuts off and I don't know what I'm saying, and I didn't realize how much that happens until I'm on stream and I'm just like, what just happened?
Let's see. Nikki says we need to continue my birthday game,
Absolutely.
and husband says, Chef, me and you lockdown.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, I'd be down for lockdown. I enjoy lockdown. Let's see. What is your next goal or milestone?
My next goal, would be, I think, my 1,000 follower mark. I used to do like celebrations for every 100, and then, life just got in the way of doing it every 100. So I've started doing it a little like every 200, every 500, depending. Um, but I still try and do like streams the week I reach big milestones and still say thank you to everyone that's gotten me there. But my next big one would be 1,000.
You're not far away from it. 858 followers at the start of this podcast,
You know,
so it will be here before you know it.
hey, I'm taking a few months break though.
It's all right, because when you come back, when you make that announcement, hey guys, I'm back, we showing up with the balloons and the confetti and all the good stuff.
I will probably do a celebration stream for coming back.
Let's go. Nikki says she's gonna pop out of a cupcake for you, like the whole 9 yards. It's gonna be a fun time.
Yes, absolutely. And flowers.
Yes,
Absolutely.
and flowers. And flowers. And
I
where do
just
you
have to get big flowers
big flowers?
because my cat likes to eat them.
There you go. There you go. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hopefully, a lot of I know it's a big hope, a lot of medical issues calm down and I can get back into cooking and baking like I wanted to do. 5 years ago, I wanted to have my own little cafe. And I just put all my cooking dreams on hold once my health started taking a turn.
Chef's Bakery and Cafe. I'm gonna Google
It was gonna be called Creative Creations.
All right, Creative Creations, guys. So be sure to write that down and keep Googling it like every month until it pops up. And then we all just gonna go meet up and have some coffees and lattes while chilling with Chef.
Well, I'm allergic to coffee. I can't do coffee no more, so I'll have to figure something out.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate, I can easily do that.
We can do that. Hot chocolate. Kev said he'll make a website for you. There you go. Bada boom, bada bang.
Let's go.
Well, Miss Killer Chef, we are down to the last and final question of this questionnaire. The hardest question of the night. Doesn't seem hard until it's asked, and then you're like, oh, that was. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Killer Chef 97. 858 followers on this app, being a streamer for the last year and few months. Somebody brand new just comes into this channel and says, hey guys, I'm new here. I want to start streaming, but I have no idea what to do. Do you have any advice for me? What would be the best piece of advice you would give that new streamer tonight?
When you are ready to make sure you use what you want up ahead of time, so when you fully decide that you want to do it, you can just hit that go live button as soon as you can and start growing with the communities that you meet along the way. And your community will find you, the people will find you and be there every time you're there. It's the best thing is just hit go live, make sure you have everything that you want it to be set up. Because when I started, at first, I was like, I didn't know what I was doing, and I was like, well, I'll just do this and just hit go live. And I was not prepared for the technical difficulties that I experienced on my first stream. So definitely be prepared. And when you're ready, hit that go live button and just show yourself off. People will join, people will show up, and you'll get your community.
Very well said. And that's why she dubs the phrase the phrase, it's not a good stream unless you have some good technical difficulties.
Yep. I had no audio going the first stream. It was a mess first stream.
But it was a beautiful stream nonetheless, because now here we are. Beautiful community, beautiful following. And just a beautiful streamer all around. You are a great one for
Yeah, I
sure.
still kept coming around.
Yeah, we just can't seem to get rid of you, sadly. No, I'm just kidding.
Nope.
Well, Chef, that is all the questions I have for you in this questionnaire that I have. Is there anything, final thoughts or comments, concerns that you'd like to say to me, to chat, just to your community in general, or someone new that's just now discovering you? What would you like to say?
Take care of yourself, take care of others, and make sure that um you do what's best for you. You are your most important person, so take care of that first before you take care of everyone else.
And just remember, you just said this live and in color that is going to be uploaded on podcast. So when you try to live against that word, we're just going to clip this and send it to you. Like, didn't you just say this? I thought so. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine with me.
All right. Great job, Chef, and great episode. Bullet Will Tilly, I appreciate you, friend. I just want to say thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Chef is phenomenal, and she killed this like I knew she would. Chef, thank you so much for hanging out with us. You did a phenomenal job. Thank you for being so supportive and just always being there for everyone and taking care of everyone. You are incredible, and I am so thankful to be not only a part of the same stream team with you, but just a part of this journey along. And I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you, friend.
I can't wait to see what all we can do together.
That's right. Well, Chef, until next time, friend, we'll catch you later, friend.
Catch you later.
Toodles, everyone.